The Israeli attack last night was a real spiritual eye-opener for me as a Christian. As I watched everything unfold last night, I was following it closely. And what happened last night was, by all intents and purposes, impossible. Israel went in, disarmed Iran's air defense systems, took out all of their top leadership, took out most of their conventional weapons sites, and took out most of their nuclear sites within a few hours without any resistance at all, pretty much crippling the entire country in just hours. It was a attack that was so successful, there's really no way to measure that kind of success. And as I watched this unfold, I was just in utter shock, and I was really surprised that our country, when you listen to Iran talk about America and Israel, they're always saying death to America, death to Israel, and they call us the great Satan, and they call Israel the little Satan. And to see our country just really be afraid to get involved and pretty much say, if this goes well, we have your back. I mean, it was really an eye-opener for me. So as I spiritually look at this through a spiritual lens, what I see is the hand of God so powerful that the covenants of the Bible and the promises of God and the book of Revelation and the coming prophecies cannot be ignored. They are so true. As I watch everyone around the world shake their fist at Israel, I just laugh because I see them shaking their fist at God and God's plan. God has a plan in the Bible laid out for the book of Revelation, for the end times, in the book of Ezekiel, Daniel, 2 Thessalonians, Revelations, and all of these prophecies include Israel still being around. And what happens is, every time someone attacks Israel since 1948, when they became a nation, they become utterly destroyed. And Ezekiel 38 tells us about the very last war in verse 14. It says this, it says the nations of the earth are coming from the north like a wave against Israel. It says, therefore, son of man, prophesy and say to Gog, thus says the Lord, on that day when my people Israel are dwelling securely, will you not know it? You will come from your place out of the uttermost parts of the north, you and many peoples with you, all of them riding horses and a great host and a mighty army. You will come against my people Israel like a cloud covering the land. In the latter days, I will bring you against my land, that the nations may know, when through you, O Gog, I vindicate my holiness before their eyes. So God says, I'm going to allow you to come against Israel and be utterly destroyed, to show you who I am, and that I am the God of yesterday, today, and forever, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that these promises hold true. So if you find yourself shaking your fist against Israel today, just know you're shaking your fist against a plan that God has said will happen, regardless of how you feel about it.